What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video posted early this morning / late last night. And before I go on, I just want to tell everyone I hope you're enjoying the work day off. That's right, folks. Our boy Phil's not streaming today. It is his day off as well as our day off. So yeah, yesterday was just an epically sweet day for content. That's right, folks. Our boy Phil completely removed the mask and showed everyone on the internet that he is the beggar king. That's right, folks. And I'm gonna just review the daily rap. I was gonna light into him during the rap, but I decided it would be more poetic if I actually posted a video with all of his clips from yesterday, his disgusting behavior from yesterday, and light him up there. So let's see what Phil has to say on the daily rap. By the way, it was about 11 minutes of him ranting and raving about StreetFighter, and of course he failed to mention his beg fest, his disgusting behavior online yesterday. But we'll get into that. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the daily wrap for what was Wednesday, the 27th of September 2023. I'll be very honest with you all, a pretty crappy day. Today was new release day when it came to a new DLC character in Street Fighter 6 called Aki. She is a poison using assassin. And last night, before I was going to play with this character all day long today, I studied by watching various streamers for an hour or two each, basically, learning basic strategies and combos. I'm honestly glad I did, because by watching that, I learned some drive rush combos and things that were pretty good and useful.
Okay, right there, from the get-go, our boy Phil has to lie. And it was exposed yesterday by a few folks that he was online late the day before watching various streamers, but he wasn't watching various streamers. He was watching one person. He was watching Justin Wong. And we have screenshots of him in chat. The boy was in there at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So that means it was about 5 or 6 o'clock his time. So he stayed up all night on Justin Wong's playthrough where he mastered Aki. That's right, a true gamer, Justin Wong. I'm guessing Phil felt the need to try to mimic an actual pro, an actual good streamer. And of course, it didn't pay off. It didn't rub off on Phil because he completely sucked yesterday. That's right, he sucked ass, as Phil loves to say. So yeah, he didn't watch various streamers. He was watching Justin Wong, which is interesting because he was up yet again late last night working, air quotes working, and didn't spend any time with my wife. That's right, folks. And this has been a pattern for it's been a while where Phil's been working late, staying online late, and just being up late all hours of the day and not spending time with the wife. That's right, folks. And that just bodes well for TeamDivorce. That's right, TeamDivorce. We still have some coins left to buy. You need to jump on early. The value is just skyrocketing, and it's just gonna go up and up again, folks. This is just more proof and confirmation that our boy Phil is having trouble in paradise. Let's keep going.
That I could use in today's gameplay, and I did absolutely implement that today. Today, we had a fun podcast. It was a bunch of gaming news and things like that. As usual, talked a little bit about what I learned about Aki and about a huge patch coming to Lies of P that apparently is making the game easier. Similar to how Elden Ring was made easier last year. Well, guess what? They're doing that to Lies of P as well, only about a week and a half into its release. So, yeah, a lot of people don't really like that. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. So, basically, we go into Street Fighter today, and I go into the tutorial for Aki. I play through the tutorial. It takes about 20-25 minutes, go through all her moves, learn the properties and everything. And then we go to her combo trials, all right? And basically, I did pretty good, I think. I cleared all the basic and all of the intermediate, and I got to the advanced. And when you get to the advanced, that's when it's like the ridiculous stuff that's situational. And a lot of that stuff is so high level, you're never going to really use it. You really need to find some bread and butter basics, and I kind of had some of those. Hour of the first stream, let's do the ranked. So I did my 10 ranked placements, and I ended up beating a bunch of people. I know they were either platinum or diamond ranked, and I was winning matches against them. And I was like, wow. And in reality, I probably should have won a lot more, but once again, Ken I always, for some reason, end up fighting a ton of Kens in my placement matches. Now, here's Aki, a character who I'm just learning, and the Kens do their pattern shit, and then jabbing everything, and it seems like Chen's jab literally beats everything she has. It seems like Standing Fierce beats everything she has. Like, wow, like, that's ridiculous that it seems like all his normals are almost catered to beat every move she has. You have to zone him out. You can't really play him up close because he can beat everything just by mashing buttons, which is really pathetic. They should really fix that. But I won a lot of my placement matches and ended up getting into Diamond 1. I'm like, what's the highest placement you can get? So that's cool. Let's jump in. All right.
Okay, yet another lie. Phil, this is the internet. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but the internet is forever. All you need to do is watch your playthroughs. You played 10 matches. You lost 6 and won 4. What is this? You won a ton of matches. You did it. And you weren't placing Diamond. You were placing Platinum. You were placed, I believe, in Platinum 4 or Platinum 5. And you spent most of your day in Platinum 4 and 5 because you were utterly garbage. You were dog shit. You were. Anyone can go take a look at the footage. I posted 2 videos yesterday with Phil's gameplay, and the man was just utter garbage. It's ridiculous. My clips were like 30 minutes long, and I had to cut it back. There was just so much delicious salt in those streams of Phil just getting destroyed by everyone. Not just Ken. He got destroyed by Jory, by Kimberly, even getting destroyed by Marisa. That's right, folks. And don't forget, Marisa's low tier, like Phil likes to say. So don't let him make you believe that it was just Ken mashing players beating him. No. He got beat by everybody. The only fighter he didn't compete to was he didn't fight any Dalsim. That's it. And that's because Dalsim's garbage. But everyone else he essentially fought and lost to. He got his ass clapped. So don't buy his bullshit that he did great. He didn't. That's why he blew up. That's why he was a turd. That's why he treated his dents with utter disrespect and discontent. He did. And some of that was, of course, well, a good amount of it was that because he didn't hit his tip goal and he was upset. But we'll get into that in another video because that video may get taken down as pissed the fuck off I am with him about that.
Right? And then basically what ended up happening was that for the next 45 minutes, I proceeded to have insane amounts of difficulty playing this game. Okay? To the point where I got so fed up, because there's been other stuff going on in my personal life as well that's been stressing me out. And I was hoping that playing Street Fighter today would kind of distract me. And it was the most stressful, situation. Like, I couldn't get basic stuff to come out. And I was learning. I knew advanced combos and things I was doing. Jab, 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 fireball, super. One of the easiest things you can do is Street Fighter. I'll get jab, 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 just super, no fireball, so it misses. Jab, 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 fireball, no super. Oh, okay. There was one case, I couldn't believe it. I did a combo, which is 2 kicks, medium kick, heavy kick, and then you do fireball motion plus 2 punches. The game read that as medium kick, heavy kick, down in 2 punches, and then another punch. Even though I had only pressed the 2 punches once, it read it as a double input and gave me a completely different move. It's like, huh? That was happening all day today. There were some cases where I was just trying to throw a fireball and Aki would like stand and like go ding. And I'm like, is she trying to parry? Like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm not touching the medium buttons. I'm trying to throw her fireball, which is quarter circle back and jab. Why is she trying to parry? Like, I'm baffled at the kind of stuff that was going on today. There were many times where I was trying to do anti-air and stuff and it wouldn't come out, or I have the game won. All I need is a basic combo, and I can't get a basic combo to come out to win the match. It's very simple combos into level 3 super with her, and I couldn't get them, and it starts to drive you nuts. It starts to make you feel so frustrated because all you want to do is learn the character. You can't learn if basic moves don't come out.
No, I'm still here. I'm just gathering my thoughts because I just want to curse this asshole out, but I'm trying to compose myself here. I can't wait for this is how you don't play to come out for Street Fighter, because it's just going to be wonderful. It's going to be beautiful. I guess Phil's under the impression that you can't go on to Street Fighter and view all your matches and actually see what you pressed, your inputs, Phil. Apparently you don't know that exists, Phil. So anyone can just go in, pull up a match, see what you press, and compare it to your footage. Compare it to your video footage of you complaining, saying my combo was dropped, I didn't press that, my move didn't come out. It's that easy. And I've done it a couple times, Phil, and not all the time, but a good amount of the time you either pressed the wrong button or didn't press anything whatsoever, Phil. So I can't wait for those This Is How You Don't Plays to come out for Street Fighter 6. They're just going to be chef's kiss. They're going to be beautiful. Phil, you're just not a good player. You're just not. And if you want to be a good player, you need to invest more time in the game, which requires you to play when you're not streaming. Plain as day, Phil. That's what it's going to require. It's going to require you to stream when you're not playing. You're going to have to take an hour or two a day, every couple of days a week. Not try to beg your dents for money on stream. Just play it by yourself and try to get better. That's the way to do it, Phil. Practice, practice, practice. But you refuse to do that because you're not going to play games unless you're getting paid for it. That's just the honest truth, Phil. So for you to sit here and come on and complain and bitch about that you can't learn the character is your fault. You can learn the character. You can. You just don't stream. You don't stream and you play it when you play the game when you're not streaming. It's just that simple. It is. And for you to sit here and blame the game is pathetic. A poor craftsman will always blame his tools for his mistakes. If you have a construction person or someone that works in construction and they complain about their tools and blaming their tools for why their project looks like shit, that craftsman, that construction person is a shitty contractor, and you need to get someone else. And that's Phil. Phil is a shitty contractor when it comes to playing Street Fighter. He doesn't practice his craft, and he blames everyone else. And that's what we have here, folks. We have essentially 11 minutes of this asshole complaining about how bad Street Fighter is. Let's not forget, he says the utter opposite when it comes to comparing it to Mortal Kombat. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget him trashing Mortal Kombat and talking about how awesome Street Fighter is compared to Mortal Kombat. But yeah, when he plays Street Fighter and get his ass beat like he did yesterday, of course, Mortal Kombat is shit and garbage. You know what, Phil? You're shit and garbage. So maybe you playing Street Fighter is a good thing. Garbage and shit, playing garbage and shit. Yes, that's the combination that wins, folks. Anyway, that's it. I'm not gonna put up with the remaining 5 minutes of him complaining about Street Fighter. The one thing he omitted from this fucking rant was his begging. He didn't talk about that. He didn't talk about how he fucking guilt tripped the Dents all day long into fucking giving him money. But again, I'll leave that for a separate video. I got some choice words for Phil. And his fucking shitty behavior. Yes, shitty behavior. To the point where I'm so frustrated with him that I'm starting to wish harm. Something terrible happens to him. Yep. That your boy duties to that point. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.